Hello, I am here. So, today I'm gonna play some Warframe. I do this, I enjoy Warframe because you get to play a robot ninja. And, if you need more of a selling point than that, then I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, right now I'm sitting on the Nightwave screen looking at a few things. Gonna do the Archon hunt first. Rather difficult content. Well, as difficult as it gets in Warframe. And then maybe I'll transition to some Nightwave stuff if it goes fast enough. Yeah. Think I'll definitely do the Void Armageddon missions, because those are pretty fun visually to look at. And, maybe it'll be amusing for you. Who knows? But for now, let's get out of the screen and get to the Archon hunt. So, two interesting things about this week's Archon hunt. Rhino is boosted this week. And I happen to have Rhino pretty well upgraded. It's got a reactor. It's got a mod configuration that I like. But even better than that is the Fulman is boosted as well, and Fulman's probably my favorite weapon in the game because you can silence it and it swaps from short to long range, and it's great. And it's infinite ammo. Did I mention the infinite ammo? Anyway, we're gonna jump right into it. Looks like we're going to be attacking Corpus because everything's on Jupiter, literally everything. So yeah, let's do that. Looks like the first one is a sabotage, which means I go in there and I break stuff. Isn't that fun? I wonder if they're gonna change like the lines here, because normally you have Ordis talking about, oh, wow, what a great place you chose to sabotage. Oh.
Tau trembles within you, just as it consumes me. Choose your prey and follow me, Mata.
There are custom voice lines. That's good. Excuse me. Go away. Alright. So, I've turned piss yellow, as you might have noticed. I'm playing on Rhino Prime. His special ability, well, the special ability I care about, is that he can cover himself in armor. Oh, hi. Which prevents, right now, it prevents 20,000 damage before I start taking actual health damage. So that's a lot. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice, in my opinion. It'll go pretty quick when it comes down to it at this level, but whatever. It's more than enough. Hi. Okay. Yes, I've completely avoided the stairs, so my player-defined victory condition has already been met. A lot of people behind here. Well, the reactor's probably just right behind here, huh? Hello! Greetings, everybody. There's a lot of you. Yep. So one thing I really like about the Fulman is that I don't have to stop attacking, because if I run out of ammo, I just wait into melee and wail on people until it comes back. No reloading necessary. And I find that very fun. Hello. Excellent, bro. Goodbye. Alrighty. We got two places to break stuff in. Nothing too complicated about this. Oh, by the way, this stuff, if you walk through the scanner, it activates traps. If you're playing with other people, just, you know, be courteous, break them so you don't have to force your teammates to walk through poison gas. Just, you know, be nice. Anyway, let's blow this stuff up. Oh, hi. Oop, hey, some Maximus. Quite a few, actually. Wow. Alright. I have a Nightwave to kill off Eximus, so very eager to pop off any that I notice. So you'll forgive me for not, you know, absolutely going crazy on the objectives immediately. I do love the tanky Warframes where you can just kind of walk around and shoot things and they just can't do anything against you. Because, you know, I'm lazy and I'm a bad player. Oh, hey, the sabotage objectives were filled because I was shooting around it. Cool. Anyway, let's go. Hello. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, that was radiation! Ah, boy, I didn't know my own weapon could target me for radiation procs. That's obnoxious. That's okay, I got Last Stand equipped, so we're good. Well, you know, I've unlocked it. That's a more, you know, that's the accurate description instead of the bad description that I just used. Hi, goodbye. They knocked my cat down. It was very rude of them. Hey, come on, Miss Rufflesnugs. We have to kill Fate people. All right. We just blow up more stuff. Sensor bar. This particular place is a little mean because once you break these, the room starts flooding with gas. So you want to, you know, not be next to them completely. Alright, now this turns into a medium, kind of a mini defense mission, not a medium defense mission. Look. If I get enough streaming practice, eventually my brain will function correctly, and I'll, like, say words correctly. Or not. I'll just continue to say words incorrectly for the rest of time. But for now, let's do this. Oh god, my brain's breaking. I hate these hackings. Armor hackings are the worst. Also, that was my armor that just went down. Alright. And now I basically just bounce back and forth, making sure nobody, no engineers poke the console. Hello. You're an Yep, like this guy. Jerk. Yeah, basically, I have 1 minute to make sure that nobody reduces the integrity of the override sequence from 100% to 0, because that'd be bad. That means I'd lose and I have to restart the mission, which nobody wants to see. Hello, sir. Stop that. Eximus. Rude. Go away. Yeah, this isn't exactly hard. As long as, you know, live. So you only need to stop them for a tiny bit of time before it's like, yep, you're good. Okay, and now we leave before it explodes. Excuse me. Easy. Alright, that's round 1 of 3 of Archon Hunt done. The next one I believe is Interception. That one is gonna be interesting. Like, I have been able to do interceptions on like any Warframe generally. I've never tried one. Usually I prefer to run with like distracting ones like Octavia, just because it distracts people off the point and I can like control it to some sort of modicum degree. Oh my god, I hit my 600 milestone. Wow. Do I own either of these? They're both bad. Might be something to be said about Prime Shred. Prime Vigor's nice, but I refuse to. I refuse to overanalyze that. Alrighty, part 2, Interception. This means you have to. It's basically King of the Hill. You have to control 4 points, and people will be trying to, get on the point, undo your progress, and you fill up your bar before they fill up their bar. Very simple. But obnoxious if you can't kill people fast enough to keep them off the point. We'll see how it goes. I might have to switch to Octavia if this goes extraordinarily badly, but for now, I want to just stick to the one I'm on because that's easier. Hi, goodness, you spinny boys have just too much health. Oh, hello, sir. Didn't see you there. Alright, so for interception, I like to go to the central one because they attack the first one you clear out. So attacking this one first means that I can always jump back to the central one when it's attacked. So it's just slightly easier to get back to where you need to be if you hit the central one first. Alright, that's 2. I might be able to get a third one in before they start attacking B. I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe so. Oh, they're attacking it, but I think as long as I nail that guy, yeah. Okay, we're good for the moment. They're going to be coming in force now. It's questionable whether I'll be able to get the other one at this point. Yeah, because they're going to go after B really hard. And I can't afford to let that one go. Okay, sir, please, you're really obnoxious. The disco balls are the worst. They cause way too much damage. Hi, yes, get off the point, please, thank you. Oh hey, that was stuck to me. Good to know. Yes, hello, stop that, thank you. Okay. Away. Okay. I mean, we're ahead on things. Might be able to get a bit of alpha in before they start trying to cap B again. Maybe. Yeah? Nice! Alright. That'll make things go faster. Get off the point, please. Thank you. Oop, there went my shield. Hello, yes, okay. The Battleists are like the worst. Wow, you survived with 10% HP and started capping the point. I gotta say that, uh-oh. Okay, well, they're like, well, we'll never get C at this rate, so we may as well attack a different one. Oh god, stop spinning, sir. Oh boy. Okay, they're going to attack B. There was an Eximus on the point that I couldn't get to in time. So, D may be nigh impossible to get back. Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to attack D relentlessly. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna attack C now. Maybe I can get to that one. Nope. Alright. Okay, so this has gone better before, but oh, please, sir. Please. No one likes you. Who wants coffee? What? Okay. They're kind of just attacking everywhere, so I'm not sure what's, where my focus needs to be right now. D, apparently. Where are you? Here, hello, get off, thank you. I maybe headshot you. Hi. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Ah! Things are a little chaotic. It's hard to get my thoughts straight to stream much, but you know. Oh god, there's 2 disco balls? Mercy, please. Three of them? God. Please, stop. I heard that one. Jerk. Oh my god. Please, disco balls, I beg you. Just stop existing. Go away. Leaving that point was a risk, by the way. Don't expect optimal amazing gameplay from me. I'm just gonna do my best. Alright, where is everybody? Oh, there's one. Hi. You're not a spinny boy, you're basically nothing, alright. Oop. We're going after B. Oh, get off the point, please. Thank you. Hello. Oh, God, I hate Battleists so much. They're the worst. They have an absurd amount of health. They spin. Spinny boys. Nobody likes spinny boys. What? Alright. Hello. Da, 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 da. Yes, hello, sir. Get off my point. You too. Who's trying to cap my point? Rude. Da, da, da. Hey, you know, we're almost halfway there. Stop trying to cap my point, sir. Yeah. Oh god, it's a spinny boy. No, I don't. Stop being a disco ball. That's D being capped, huh? Where are you? Stop capping, thank you. are you capping the point? You don't have hands. In case you're wondering, when I pop out to do this nonsense, I'm armor stripping the spinny guys, because otherwise they take a billion years to take down, even with a lot of stacks of viral, which makes you take more damage, which I melded onto my secondary weapon. I'm sure you got all that immediately. So here we go. Are you? Yep. Oh god, you're Eximus. Off the point, please. Thank you. Okay. I think they're going after this one now. Woo! Okay, we did it. Well, I did it, but you know, we did it in a sense. Please, sir, you're very large and weird. Alright, that was hectic, but it worked out fine. Heck yeah. Alright, final phase of the weekly Archon hunt is to kill the Archon. Normally I would be taking the, words again. So, I usually have a good loadout for this. I take Garuda because they have a ability to get higher ability strength, and yeah. Now that I said that, I think I'm just gonna go with Garuda, even though Rhino is quite a bit more durable. I'm just gonna go with the tried and true loadout. I don't know if Garuda's optimal, but that's what I'm going with. Alright, let's see if I can't get a good headshot on Snake Boy here. And, you know, maybe kill him in 4 hits. That'd be cool. I could go into the technical bits of how we try to 4-hit this Archon, but, I don't know, that sounds boring. But hey, if you want to know, just type in chat. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, we're going this way, actually. Yep. Wow, you guys hurt more than I thought you would. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Well, Garuda's nice and survivable, so I'm not too worried. Like this. You just make a little altar where I heal him. Healing altar that has a grenade thrown in it. Very rude of them. Well, where is the Archon? Over here. Good to know. Yes, hello. It's Nira. Hi, Nira. You are of a snakehead and are kind of weird. Alright, so we're just gonna put some viral stacks on her, because that sounds good. Roar, and pop her in the head. Ow. Okay, I need you to be a health for a moment there, thank you. Oop, alright. Where the heck did he go? Oh, hi. Oh, I'm so glad you came by. Appreciate that. So I'm gonna roar and shoot you in the face. Also, almost die again, boy. I'm not used to taking this much damage on Garuda. I'm not sure why. Oop. Got petrified a little. That's bad. Well, maybe more accurately, I got petrified a lot, but oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so I died. A little embarrassing. I'm not sure why I was taking so much damage there. Let me double check my loadout really quickly. I needed some more ads to get that resurrection up. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm good on the loadout, right? Yeah. Got absurd armor and health. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to play better, I think. I'm just gonna have to get good. I'm just gonna have to not embarrass myself. That might just have to be what I do. Alright. Take two. Take two, or maybe I don't, like, trail a billion people behind me and have them shoot me in the back. Maybe that's the solution. Not being really blasé about the entire thing. Hello, sir. Bye, sir. Excuse you. Rude. Hello, who's shooting me? You. Stop that. Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, Nira. Nice to see you, except not even remotely. Hello. Spinny boy. Okay, okay, okay. Ow. Oh my god. Nira, come down so I can shoot your face, please. Oh, a disco ball. I don't want disco balls here. That's just rude. Oh, there's nothing but them, though. Ah. Stop it. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna just, zap you. Make you an altar. Maybe find somebody to turn into a shield. You'll do. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. And now, we're gonna just put a bunch of viral on you. And you're gonna become immune, because of course you are. Second I want to attack you, you just leave. Hi, Blitz Eximus. They will kill you real quick, just so you're aware. Hello, Mira. There you are. Oop, grenade. Don't want to get hit by that. Alright, alright. Hi. Oh, God. Alright. I'm not entirely sure what hit me there. Are there people I can kill? You'll do. Where'd he go? No, don't vanish. I need to kill you. What? We all saw that, right? We all saw the guy vanish into nothing, right? Hmm. Okay. Well, I've embarrassed myself yet again. I could just go on Rhino, like, and be more tanky than basically God. Maybe that's just what I do. Back to the default. Get my heck out. Get the heckin' gun. Try again. Yeah, normally you can like resurrect yourself in Warframe like 6 times or 5 times a mission, but not on Archon hunts. It's supposed to be challenging content, which is why I'm failing miserably so much. We're gonna try right now. Not my preferred one because, well, the Archon dies slower, but, you know, I'd like to, you know, it's really slow, is having to restart the mission. Hi. Alright, we've seen this, we don't need to. Oh wow, okay. Maybe Rhino ain't bad. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that whole bonus strength to your abilities thing, I underestimated that, apparently, because I just nearly one-tapped him. Good times. All right. So, Nira's hiding behind that door. Have to find the deacons and kill them. Hopefully, shouldn't be any real trouble. The deacons are relatively easy to kill. Whoop. Thought I was gonna be slick there. I was not slick. Whoop. I never get stuck on terrain in Warframe. I'm too good a game for that. Alright, the deacons make themselves invincible with ads, so you kill the ads, then kill the deacon. Relatively straightforward. Hello, everybody. Look, Shield Osprey. I've had about enough of you. Mask? Mask. Okay, we good. That's the key we need. We just need 2 more. And hopefully we just one-tap the Archon in the face. I guess while I'm jumping around like a maniac back and forth, I'll explain how I almost one-tapped the boss who's supposed to be not one-tappable. He has alloy armor. Anything that has alloy armor is weak to radiation damage. So I primed my shotgun with radiation damage. That's part 1. Part 2 is having the Kuva heck. It's a relatively difficult to get weapon. And it has a special ability where you can unload all 4 shots in one go to do an absolutely absurd amount of damage all at once. And normally, most bosses have like a bit of a damage gate, so that you can't do all of their health at once, but, you know, shotguns, you know, but, but because shotguns would be useless if, you know what, I don't know the mechanics that well. Let me just say that the shotgun sort of bypasses it, but not really. Bypasses it enough for our purposes. Because, you know, it just has so much multi-shot it hits a billion times. Alright. Okay, that's the deacon gone. And I'm just gonna forget where the exit is for a moment, please. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, sir. Or madam. Whoever. Alright. It's going a lot better. But let's go trounce Nira. Hello, everyone. Yes. Oop. That's a those are leech fields, these glowing purple bits. I don't know where the guy leeching me is. Oh, hi, it's you. Alright, well. I see Eximus, I kill Eximus. I'm a simple boy. Well, you know, simple man, whatever. Alright, just gonna make sure the shotgun's fully loaded. Yep. I have, yeah, my shield right out. I'll just refresh it. Nira should be right through that door. And I'm just gonna walk into a pillar for a second. You know, it's important to flex on them when walking directly into a wall. You know, it's about sending a message, not getting to the location that you want to get to in any optimal amount of time. Hello, Nira. Oh, okay. Nira has summoned some boys. We're gonna have to defeat the boys if we want to defeat Nira. Also, stop utterly murdering me with your laser beam. I'd appreciate that. Oop, you're a leech Eximus. If you stand in the purple bits, don't stand in the bad is generally a good idea in all video games, but if you stand in the purple bits, he leeches health from you and it sucks. Alright, the shield's down, we're gonna roar and find him again, I guess. Hello? Okay, there you are. Hello. Oh, where? No, stop jumping around and let me shoot you. Oh, how did you jump through a wall? You're just rude. Also, that's a petrification aura that I don't want to step in. That's probably a bad idea. Yes, hello. Oh, yep, that's another thing I want to not be in. Lest I get petrified. I'm already feeling extremely slow. Oh, hi! Didn't see you behind me. I really wanted to res my pet, though. Just gonna roar and shoot your face. Stop running around. It's rude. Okay, now you're over here. That's fine. Oh, you're gonna put up a shield. Fine. Uh-oh, wow, that shield went fast, huh? Stop it. Alright. Gonna res my pet real quick. See if I can get him to live through this one. Stop laser beaming me. It's rude. Very rude. Alright. Oh, please, let me get a shot off. Ugh. Whew. was close. Hi. Let me just... Okay, you're gonna put up a void shield again, huh? Alright. Ow. That's really not good. What had just happened here? Where's my Cyclone? Ah! Hey, my Warframe got petrified while I was out of it. How awkward. Mr. Xmas, I need you to not. Okay, just... Oh, stop putting up your void shield, please. It's really rude. Ugh. Nira, you were just extremely rude. Oh, Naira, excuse me. Alright, now I just have to live to see the exit. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not gonna say count your chickens before they're hatched or anything, but I think I can get to the exit alive. So I'd say that's a successful Archon hunt solo. Solo Archon hunt. Words. I can word good though. You gotta believe me. Boop, boop, boop. Hello, excuse me. Oh, hi, an Eximus. I see Eximus, I kill Eximus. Goodbye, everyone. Just gonna leave. We good. See ya. Alright. What do we get? Normal shard. Low roll today, unfortunately. And a melee ribbon mod. Whew. Who knows? Maybe that's even worth unveiling. If you don't know, once you equip a ribbon mod, it gives you a little challenge to see what the ribbon mod does. And ribbon mods are only used for specific weapons in specific cases to do specific things. And they can be either incredibly powerful or utterly useless, but you can re-roll them until they're incredibly powerful. Anywho, that was fun. Let's swap back to a normal loadout. Gonna get my Fulman back. Trusty Fulman. Do I have an empty slot on Vitra? I do. Sure. Let's equip the mod. Let's equip the mod and see what it needs. Catch 6 fish without missing a throw while undetected. Okay. See, you know, I was hoping for a more exciting challenge to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna like do a survival mission for like 10 minutes without picking up any without activating any life support boosters, or do a spy mission where you have to not get caught at all. This is catching fish while undetected, which I mean I can do. It's very easy. I may as well. It does dovetail nicely into other stuff I want to do, to be fair. So let's just go do that. So, other stuff I wanted to do, I wanted to make some progress on Nightwave missions, and one of them is do Orb Valis bounties. And in the Orb Valis, I can just, I can just catch fish. It'd be that simple. While also doing bounties. So, since I want to remain undetected, and since a couple of Valis bounties, you know, words, a couple of Valis bounties are a spy mission, I'm just gonna go with Avara. I'm basically have Avara set up that makes me invisible forever. So that should work out, ideally. I mean, it won't always work out. Some missions you just actually need to kill, but whatever. We'll see. Let's see. What's good? Aya's fine. Endo's fine. Credits is fine. Kuva's fine. Nurmer's the toughest. So let's do that. Because more tough, more exciting. In theory.
Using lone arachnoids to maintain a control network for the veins. Wreck the arachnoid. Kneecap Nama. Let's get it done.
Yudi Angie about Narmer. They mind control people, if you're wondering where the plot was about that.
We'll start with something easy.
Will we now? Locate the drone. I think that's a defense mission. But first, before we get into any of that like exciting stuff, that nonsense, we'll fish. Well, doesn't that sound like super great and exciting and good content? Fishing. I think it sounds super great, exciting, and will be good content. Let's see. It is currently cold, and here's some hot spots for fish. So, this'll do fine. Just, gonna be undetected. Grab our fishing spear. Chuck that in to make the fish glow. And then we just gotta catch 6 fish in a row without missing. The without missing bit, probably gonna be the tough part. But, who knows? Maybe I'll just be amazing at it. Maybe fish will even show up. Won't that be exciting? They should be showing up. Do they like not show up on Narmer missions? I highly doubt it, but whatever. What about bait? Will you come for bait? Bless you, Miss Rufflesnuggs. Like, this is a fishing hotspot. The weird glowy bit you see on the water surface, it's a fishing hotspot. I don't know why fish aren't appearing. Up! There they are. They were just being shy. That's fine. You guys don't have to be, you don't have to be shy. I'm just gonna zap you and yank you out of the water. Alright, I'm not allowed to miss. So that's fun. But to aid with that, I have the fishing spear that stuns them. So hopefully we can get through this particular Riven mod without too much. Really? Okay, it's a bit of a victim of comedic timing there, but that's fine. Hello, sir. Gonna get you. And you. All the fish are robots here, by the way, in case you were wondering. Hello, sir. I thought I was bang on. No, that's a lie. The game lied. The game just lied to us. It lied to all of us. Honestly, you should feel you know, betrayed as I do about how much the game lied to us right there, because it wasn't me missing my throw. Just, you know, you might have seen me miss my throw with your eyeballs, but who are you gonna believe? Me or your lying eyes? Really now. Fishies? I would like fish that are closer, ideally, so I have less of a chance of screwing this up. Okay. They appear to have all vanished as well, so that's fun. Warframe's not a perfect game. Let me just be clear about that. But it has a lot you can do. I mean, it has a fishing minigame, for goodness sakes. Okay, the hotspot vanished. That may be why no one's showing up. That's fine. We'll just move on to a different one. Lord knows I have plenty of bait. Okay. Okay. Surely this hotspot will get some fish existing. Surely. Surely. So how's your day been? Ah, there they are, okay. Thank you, and there's many of them, that's nice. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright. We can stop fishing. I'm sure you're all thrilled. Let's go do a mission. Again, this is a defense mission. My Ivara is like bad at defense missions, but that's okay. I can just get my tank if I really need to. Hello. So yeah, as you might have noticed, this bounty comes in 5 parts. Part 1, defend the drone, and you get bonus loot as long as the drone stays above 80% health. That's 80% health, not 80% shield. So, oh, sorry, it's no damage taken. As long as it doesn't go through the shield, you're good. Hello, sir. Gonna have to ask you not to shoot the drone. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta go. That's a lot of you. cookie. Speaking of a lot of you, just gonna blow that up real quick. Just need to kill one more thing. Hey, congratulations, you're the last one. And we got the bonus, that's always nice. Oh, a nice blast, nice. Right, and the next one is eliminate nearby enemies. Is there actually a spot I can teleport to? Yeah. It's faster than flying. It's really nice, boy. Let me tell you what, before they put the teleport pads in and you had to walk around everywhere, you know, not having Archwing available sucked. Sucked a lot. Hello, everyone. We're here. Time to have some fun, shooting everybody in the face. Relatively straightforward mission here, just kill people. If you kill them fast enough, you get a bonus. But if you kill them too slowly, you lose. So, you know, have to be efficient with the murder. But, you know, if there's one thing that I want to be known for, just like in life in general, it's being efficient with murder. I think we can all agree that's something to aspire to, right? Okay, don't grenade me, bro. Ah, hi, 4 of you, alright. Ivara is my least tanky Warframe by far. So, you know, I do have to be somewhat cautious about being shot at. Hello. Best defense tends to be a good offense, though. Oh, it's a spy mission. Perfect. That's what Ivara does. Let me go over here. Hello, Moon the Duck. Nice of you to join me. I'm doing just finished the Archon hunt. I'm going to do Orvalis bounties because Nightwave says so, and I do whatever Nightwave tells me to do. Hello, sisters. Alright, so this is why I brought Ivara, because, well, I brought Ivara because I needed to be undetected while unveiling a Riven mod. So I wanted to get Ivara, which is the spy Warframe, which can just walk around invisible. Oh, you're new to Warframe, huh? Well, this can turn into an Ask Me Anything. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I have been playing a lot. If you have any questions as to what the heck is going on, just let me know. Okay, so should mention these little laser beams will trigger an alarm, which will trigger a timer. But again, I'm on Ivara, and Ivara has a special augment that just lets you walk through laser tripwires without a problem. So Ivara's just like, hey, do you hate spy missions? Do you like really hate spy missions? Just get on Ivara, and it's easy mode. It is like the easiest of the modes. One thing about walking around as invisible as Ivara, though, you can't sprint or bullet jump, because that unveils you, and I want to stay stealthed to, you know, not get detected and trigger the alarm. Yeah. Yeah, spy missions come in a couple of different flavors. If you're in Orvalis like I am right now, spy missions will have you go to a specific area, go into a secure area, and hack a console without getting detected by alarms. Like, enemies can see you, but they have to run to a control panel to trip alarms. But if you get spotted by surveillance drones or cameras, then the alarms go off instantly. Where is this dude? Okay, over here. So that's Orb Valis spy missions, but actual spy missions will have you go into special maps where it's like, hack 3 consoles, and normally you have to hack at least 1 out of the 3 to succeed. In some modes it'll fail you if you don't hack all 3. Because once you get spotted in any alarm, in any spy mission, pardon me, just had to murder that man. Once you get spotted in any alert kind of mission, the objective gets a timer on it, and if you let the timer run out, the objective fails, and generally that's bad. Failing missions is bad. Hot take. New info. Anyway, stage 4 of 5 is protect the coil drive. So I just wait for the coil drive to arrive, hack it, and then a billion people will show up and try to blow it up. And I want to stop them from blowing it up. Fairly simple. Alright. Coil drive hacked. Now we just hold out for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. For as long as possible. I'm going to load up this dropship. Go away. Hello, sirs. Also, you go away. These kind of missions get a little frantic, not because the enemies are particularly dangerous, but they're just so spread out. I want them to be in the same spot. Ow! Also, the dropship shoots you. The dropship does a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna hide like a pansy because I'm on Avara, and wait for my shields to come back. Okay. Yes, hello. Hello, please stop shooting the coil drive. I would appreciate that. Like, you can get on a frame that's made for defense for these kind of missions, which like puts a shield up on the coil drive, or use Octavia to distract anybody even remotely near the coil drive to stop. But I'm on Avara. I'm on Avara because I needed to be undetected. Hello. Yes. Bye. Gonna shoot more people. Where's all the dudes? I hear dudes. There we are. Yes, many dudes hiding behind a tree. It was rude. You're really not meant to target the drop ships, but if you can blow them up, may as well. Stop that. Tap check. Thank you, Be funny if I knew what the corpus are saying, even remotely. I take that back. It's much more fun to pretend I know what they're saying and to make fun of them. For as fun as that gets. Alright, final mission of this one. Find the assassination target. Alright, well, that's a lot more fun. A little bit more action-packed. Let's stop shooting me, God. Alright. Let's pop right over. Which character should you start with? Oh gosh, it's been a while since I started Warframe. You start with 3 different ones. They give you a choice of 3 Warframes, I believe. Excalibur, Volt, and Mag, I want to say? Like, they're all perfectly viable. I personally went with Excalibur, because because he's the basic one. You like he's just kind of an all-rounder. Every Warframe in the end is viable. There's no real like wrong choice. If you're worried about that. Volt's really fun to zap people with. He also has I think he also has a special thing where it's like, the more you run around, the stronger your shot is. Like, honestly, whatever you find the most fun is probably the one you want. Don't be fooled though. When you, in the intro, I believe, when they say, "Hey, you can pick Volt if you want to play a Warframe that is not focused on gunplay," and let me just tell you what, you will be firing guns no matter what, because while you can tweak out your Warframes to like uh, be amazing be amazing with their abilities. Hello, large man. You will run out of energy, and you're gonna have to default to shooting things. So don't expect to play Volt and literally only chain lightning everything to death. But yeah, if you like chain lightning things to death, Volt is fun. If you like smacking things with melee, Excalibur is fun. And Mag is great if you're feeling lazy about pickups, which is very nice because you don't get a vacuum mod to start out with. So pickups don't get sucked into your body by default. But yeah, if I had to like give advice to any newcomer to Warframe, find a clan that takes newcomers and just say like, "Oh, I'm just starting out," and like people will probably be happy to furnish you with like very basic mods, so you're not just wandering around with just the base set, because Warframe can be kind of hard uh, if you don't have good mods for your Warframes. But you know, it's also perfectly doable. You don't have to worry too much about it. You know, you just don't try to punch too above your weight class. It's it's perfectly soloable.
Who have we got on the line?
Now then,
Oh yeah.
gonna check out the Nightwave stuff for a moment. Uh, this week is complete 5 different bounties on Orb Valis. Is one of them. Someone shooting me. Very rude of you. Goodness, they just popped up, didn't they? Alright. Eximus too, huh? Boy, rude. Go away. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by being shot, if you, there are a bunch of these little thingies, these little hackable consoles around the map. And this lets you access 3 different bounties of the same level as the one you picked, which can be very convenient if you're wanting very specific rewards, like debt bonds for Solaris standing or whatnot, or if you just don't feel like going back to Fortuna. I gotta say though, I feel like going back to Fortuna because I'm really tired of being on Avara. Because she's really flimsy. So I'm gonna go back to Fortuna very briefly. And I'm gonna pick up another Warframe and do different bounties. Or maybe I'll just do something else. Bounties aren't the most exciting thing, but I'm here. Nira's Contempt. And now the Riven unveils, and we see what we got. The Amphistoxus. Heavy attack efficiency, poison damage, but less stats chance. Fits on the Amphis. I don't think I even have this. I don't know. Anyway, that's a weapon I do not use, so I'm not excited about that ribbon, even remotely. That's okay. You can sell them or transmute them or break them down. There's lots of things you can do with terrible ribbons. Or maybe it's good, I don't know. I don't mess with ribbons that much. They are complicated. Loki ain't bad for this. He can go invisible at will, which can be very helpful. But I think I'm just gonna run with Valkyr. Valkyr is my favorite. It's definitely not the best Warframe. People consider it to be like B tier at best. But I like it because it has a ton of armor and I can just Spider-Man swing around. And let me tell you what, Spider-Man swinging around, that's fun. Should I go Steel Pass? I'm on Valkyr, I'll just go Steel Pass. I guess I should let you know, Steel Path is where the defenses and health of all enemies double, and they're all level 100 plus. It's super hard mode for everybody who said, Warframe's too easy, and so they put it in Steel Path, and it's like, it's too hard, why are you doing this to us? Anyway, it'll be a big challenge, but I'm on my best Warframe, so let's see how it goes. Boop. Bonk. Hello, sir. I need to headshot you. Get out from under there. Ooh, he put down a reinforcement beacon. In Orvalis, the reinforcement beacons summon progressively stronger dudes, so you don't want to let them live unless progressively stronger dudes is what you want. And sometimes that is what you want. Sometimes you want to farm stuff, and you want to let reinforcement beacons just live. But generally, especially during bounties where you want to defend stuff, you don't want a billion enemies who do progressively more damage just hanging about. Because then you might risk losing. Hello. Yes. Goodbye. Thank you. Hello. Yes. Get off the coil drive, please. Appreciate that. Since I'm playing Mentor at the moment, I'll let you know right now. One of my strongest memories of early game Warframe was doing Orvalis bounties and just having an amazing amount of trouble with them. Because there is a mission where you have to solo protect an excavator, and you can't lose more than 3. And boy, without a frame that is like very good at keeping things locked down, those excavators get blown up real fast, and I found it very frustrating. Oh my god. That takes so much damage. God, it's like all your defenses are doubled or something. Alright, 2 seconds. Yeah, there we go. We got it. And we got it with the bonus too. Ah, this next one is just kill stuff. That's nice and straightforward. Hello? Hello, people I need to kill. Where are you? There you are. There all of you are. Okay. That's a reinforcement beacon somewhere. Ow, rude. Could have sworn I heard the beep of the reinforcement beacon. I must have blown it up while I was, you know, dashing around like a lunatic. There it is. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. That's that bounty. I'll try to avoid overt spoilers, but, you know, sometimes it's hard to avoid. Yeah. While I'm playing stuff. Hello! Right, let's protect the drone mission. It only ends when you kill enough people. So, you know, it's more of a murder people mission than a protect the drone mission, but it's, really isn't every mission just murder when you come right down to it. Except for spy missions, I guess. But, you know, let's just pretend that I'm totally correct. Losers. If you're wondering what this pink circle field is, I unlocked an ability that depletes people's shields if they stand in my field, so you get that later, very much later. And it's handy. Hi, sir. Goodbye. stop shooting me. Thank you. Whee! I forgot how intense Steel Path is. Okay. It's another spy mission over at the Enrichment Labs. I don't have Avara this time, so I can't just walk through it being invisible. But there is a mod that after you hack a console, you get 15 seconds of invisibility, and that will let you do a lot in spy missions without being on a spy frame. Also, why are you not dead already? Holy moly. Go away, I'm trying to be sneaky! Where is that dude? There's the dude. Okay. It's fine. I don't have to kill everybody. Okay. Now I have to be cautious. Coming in. So, there's a MOA down there. MOAs cannot trip alarms, which is nice, but they can shoot you, and the gunfire will alert people. But it sounds like there's a big dude somewhere close by, too, who would be annoying to deal with. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. Boy, that's louder than I expected it to be. Bonk. Hello, Logan Swaggy. Nice of you to join. Okay. Okay. That wasn't as sneaky as I'd hoped. But again, these are robots. They cannot trip alarms. I just have to make sure humans don't trip alarms. And I think you're a human over here? Oh, nope, you're just a MOA. Good. My day was fantastic, Logan. How was your day? I'm just doing a quick spy mission, and it sure does sound like they're alerted behind there. Anyway, I got 15 seconds of invisibility after I triggered the alarm, so I'm just gonna blitz into the place and open the vault. Oh god, it's over here. It's behind the door. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Okay, gotta avoid the tripwires, and then go in here, and just do this as fast as possible. And get out of the view of cameras. In case you're wondering how I did those consoles instantly, you can use the cipher on normal missions to just auto-hack consoles. So, if you're in a hurry, having some of those around is really helpful. And they're pretty cheap to make too, so you can just, you can use them relatively guilt-free. So, Monroe, go away. Yes, alright. Okay, last part of the bounty, go here, locate stuff, sure. Well, you're just starting the game too. Well, I enjoy it. It's very fun. It's definitely not a bug-free game, but you get to play a robot ninja. Boy, oh boy, is playing a robot ninja fun. Alright, this bounty bit is really hard. to do solo, I should know. You have to capture cases, and basically, they demand you be in 2 places at once. Ugh. So you have to keep people away from the cases so they don't capture it, and you have to stand on the cache to capture it yourself. And also, ow, rude. But yeah, if anybody's even remotely close to the case, they stop you from capturing it. So you have to sit on the case and hope they don't also sit on your face. Oh, that's a beacon. I don't want beacons. Go away. There's a way to cheese this a little bit, where you can be kind of in 2 places at once. I'd rather not use that right now, just because you're both new to the game and I don't want to spoil you on a whole bunch of stuff. Go away. All of you go away, please. So I'm losing health at a prodigious pace. Because it's Steel Path and I'm just kind of standing still letting people shoot me. Oh, come on. Also, my cat's close to dying, which very rude of them to kill my cat. Oh, go away, go away, go away. Case captured. Okay, just this one now. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, just need to capture one more, and we'll be good. Don't worry about what's happening here, I'm just rezzing my cat. Hello? Yep. Please go away. Is that one getting captured? No. Good. Can probably just stand behind the wall here. Or not. Ugh. Well, that was closer than I preferred, that's for sure. But he's been playing for 10 years? Oh my god. That is way longer than I've been playing. Okay. Boy, that bounty took a lot out of me. Is there anything that's not spoiler rich I can do for Nightwave?
What's on your mind, Dreams?
Finding caches. That has got to be the least interesting thing I can think of to show you guys. Syndicate missions. That's not very spoilery at all. Might as well do that. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to my orbiter and maybe not do insanely hard bounties for Nightwave for no real reason. We're just gonna take our W and go. And we'll do some syndicate missions. Maybe we'll pop open a relic or two and I can yammer on about how that works. Yes. If you don't know what a syndicate mission is, if you're that new to the game, when you're in your little, when you're in your orbiter, there's this little thing here. This shows you're standing with all the people you have met. And if you go to any relay, anywhere, you can meet representatives from all these people. And basically how this works is that you can pledge to help different syndicates, and every time you kill stuff or gain experience or complete missions, you get a little bit of rep with them. and you can use that rep to buy stuff, and it's really nice. And generally, you try to get as much rep as possible so you can buy more stuff. Anyway, I maxed out on my rep here, so I'm just gonna buy some artifacts. As you can see, they have an absurd amount of Warframe augment mods. That's generally what you wanna buy from these guys first. But yeah, syndicates, they're a thing. You can only you can be exalted with 4 of them at the max, and really you should just focus on 2 when it comes down to it. The Warframe devs kind of want you to interact with people with your syndicates, so it's like, oh, I need this part from Arbiters of Hexus. I better go out and find someone who's Arbiter of Hexus aligned, and I want to get a part that only they sell from them. And it's like, oh yeah, you join a clan, be social, but being social, that's scary. I don't want to do that, so I just trade for it on Warframe Market, which I don't condone. Anyway, today's Warframe is this week's Nightwave is to do 10 Syndicate missions, and you can find those up here. And for any syndicate that you have positive relationships with, you can go in and do missions for them. Currently, the only way I can keep from losing rep with anyone else is do Red Veil missions. Red Veil's really creepy, but I'm min-maxy in this sort of way, so I just kind of ignore the massively creepy factor. So anyway, you click on those missions from up here, and yeah, you get a bonus rep with the syndicate that you're doing missions for. The bonus rep is nice, and they're normal missions, they give normal rewards. One special thing about syndicate missions is that hidden all around the map are little bonus marks, which you can turn in at the syndicate in any relay for extra reputation. So here's one. It's for Red Veil. It is a mark, and I just pick up this mark. There's one of 6 on the map, and because this is a defense mission, all of these marks are going to be clustered right at the start. For just an absurdly easy gathering, so I'm gonna just do that real quick. Normally missions are a lot bigger and they're a lot more scattered and a lot harder to find, but yeah, they're all just kind of here because it's a defense mission and there's only 2 rooms. So it's like, oh, where do we put all 6 of the reputation marks? We'll have to split it between the 2 rooms. So that's what's happening here. I'm using my loot radar to see where any lootables are. That's a mod you have to have. For loot radar, generally, here it is. Yoink, got all 6. Let's do the actual mission now. Loot radar, you generally want to have that on your pet. Any pet or sentinel, any companion, like little Miss Ruffle Snugs here, you can get a mod called Animal Instinct, and that'll give you enemy and loot radar, which I cannot tell you the quality of life improvement that is. Being able to see lootable items and people on your minimap is just wonderful, and not having to devote a Warframe mod slot to it is even more wonderful. So if you can get Animal Instinct off of, I think, Nightmare missions, do it. Or, ask your clan if they've been playing for even half as long as me. I'm sure they've got 50 copies of it and wouldn't mind sporting you one. But yeah, syndicate missions come in all shapes and sizes. This one's defense. And as you might have noticed, I've got a couple of guys with hand crossbows helping me out. You know, they might even kill something before I blast it in the face. Imagine. Whoop-a-doo. Hello. Gonna blast you guys. Do-do-do. Get you. And you. You. This is again where enemy radar comes in absurdly handy. I can see where they're converging, and I can just walk over and shoot them in the face with my gun, which tends to be what Warframe revolves around: finding enemies and shooting them with your gun. Also, you know, jumping around like a ninja and feeling awesome. Hello! Where are you going? Probably towards the defense target. Sorry, I've clammed up a little bit. I've got a sword here. Here's a little pro tip, I guess. Since I'm doing Nightwave missions right now, I should mention that some of the Nightwave content has finished and theoretically won't come back. And so doing Nightwave missions and getting credits actually gives you the ability to do some old Nightwave content, like the Wolves of Saturn VI and the Glassmaker. And I mention that right now, not just because I'm currently doing a Nightwave mission, which is do 10 Syndicate missions, but also this weapon I've got right now is from Nightwave. You can, if you do get enough Nightwave credits, you can buy an item called Nihil's Oubliette, and then another item called Enter the Oubliette, and you can fight the Glassmaker like you could in days gone by, before the content was retired. And you can get this blueprint for this sword. And like, I mean, it's not top tier sword, but it's good, and it looks cool. And really, isn't that all that really matters? Having a cool looking sword and swing it around like a maniac? I think that's all that really matters. 6 waves remaining. This is one thing about defense missions is that there's a lot of sitting around waiting for enemies to come. If I was more of a pro gamer, I might get on a Warframe that speeds things up. If you ever hear somebody talk about a speedva, what they are referring to is the Warframe Nova. Nova has a special ability that has a fairly absurdly long range, and what it does is that it covers every enemy like invisible range in like plasma or whatever. I don't know the exact ability off the top of my head because I don't play Nova like at all. But anyway, it covers pretty much every enemy on the map in plasma, and it makes them go super slow, according to how strong your Warframe ability strength is. But Speedva is an interesting build to Nova, because there are certain corrupted mods that you can get, which will boost one stat especially high, but lower a different stat. And so what Speedva is somebody figured out that if you lower Nova's ability strength instead of raising it, if you like get so many corrupted mods that your ability strength is like 20% instead of 100%, instead of slowing enemies down, it'll actually speed them up. And some people run Speedva on group defense missions because it makes the enemies come to them way faster. It's like giving everybody or all your enemies a run speed boost. And it does lower the time it takes to do defense missions to such a degree that people like swear by it. Where it's like, oh yeah, I just use Speedva and all my defense missions that usually take like 10 minutes to complete are done in 5. And I'm like, wow, that sounds really neat. And like, maybe one day I'll play around with that build, but I don't know. That feels too min-maxy even for me, who's running around on a Valkyr that has more armor than should be legally permissible. But I just like not dying, when it is what it boils down to. The most frustrating part of Warframe for me when I was playing it was that if I got a mission that was way above my pay grade and I just died over and over again, and it was like, it's so frustrating to just fall over and die a whole bunch. So I just was like, you know what, I don't want that to ever happen, and I'm just gonna play the tankiest Warframes I can find. And yeah, Valkyr is one of those Warframes. It is super duper tanky. I can just stand still and let things shoot me in the face, and I'll barely feel it. Which, I admit, standing stock still and letting people shoot you in the face, not the most exciting gameplay. I'll freely admit that. But like, you know, sometimes you just want to play head empty, no thoughts. That's all. I just want to sit here and shoot mans in the head with gun. I don't wanna die and flip around like a ninja. So yeah, that's why I'm on Valkyr right now. Also, Valkyr's just like cool looking, at least in my opinion. I guess I should mention how to get Valkyr. This is Valkyr Prime, by the way. I should mention. The normal Valkyr does not look like this. Primes come from only from relics. I don't know how much you guys know about relics, but since I'll eventually make this a VOD, I may as well explain it a bit. Warframe works on a system. Oh, he magnetized me. How rude. Warframe works on a system where you get prime weapons slash prime warframes with slightly boosted stats and a cooler skin. They come from popping void relics, which I may as well do right now just to show you how it works. I want to do it anyway. And I'm just gonna really quickly go to public and do a random void mission and do something that's really fast. Let's just go with exterminate. Sure, why not? Yeah, so what you do in these kind of missions is you pick out a Void Relic, and it has a chance to get whatever's in the Void Relic. They're loot boxes, but with Void energy, because Void. It's definitely not magic. It's totally sciencey. Don't worry, guys. Anyway, normally this little bar underneath all of the stuff you see, that's the chance you will get that item. Obviously, the rare items are tougher to get, but you can boost your chances with void traces. Woo, shiny. To max out a relic and make it radiant and get the highest chance of getting the rare or uncommon rewards, you spend 100 void traces, or 25 or 50 depending on how much you want to spend on it. But the only way to get void traces is to do void mission, void fissure missions like these. And everything drops void traces, and you'll usually end a mission with like somewhere between 5 and 25 void traces, depending on stuff. There are ways to boost the drop rate. You can get you can buy boosters to, make all of your drops doubled. Like, I've never ever felt the need to do that in all of my time in playing, and I've been playing a fairly long time. But I'm also really frugal, and I don't like spending money on Warframe if I can help it, so I don't. The Smita Kavat, my kitty, Mrs. Rufflesnugs, she has a little special ability called Charm, which very occasionally gives you a buff that doubles your drops, and that's good enough for me. And that's why I go into all my missions with her, because what if something rare drops and I just get 2 of them? Anywho, gonna do a void mission. This one's Exterminate, which is just about the easiest mission in the entire universe. It's just walk around and kill things. But in a void mission, occasionally the enemies will get zapped, and they will become corrupted. And if they're corrupted, they drop void traces, these little white things that are reactant. I mark them with G, blah blah. Anyway, and if they are corrupted, they drop void traces, get 10 great void traces, and you get to unlock your void relic. And apparently I can't navigate while talking, because I'm just going nowhere. There we go. Very easy. The void got 10 void traces, the relic popped, and now you just have to complete the mission. And the reason I group up for this... Oh my, hello everybody. The reason I group up for these missions is because you get your choice of... you get, obviously, whatever your relic drops, you can choose to get that. But if you're in a group, you can choose to get what drops from other people's relics as well. So, if you low roll and you don't get what you want on your relic, maybe someone else will have brought a relic that you want stuff from. And it's just better to do void fissures in a group, just in general. Plus, as a little nice bonus, if you pop a relic and somebody else is like, oh man, I want that, they get 5 bonus void traces, which they can use to upgrade relics later on. Excuse you, don't knock me over. So like, if you pop something really nice out of your relic, maybe you'll get a bonus 15 void traces at the end that you can use to upgrade different relics. Also, hello booby traps, and all of the people. We've got this disco ball is from a Mirage. That's a Warframe. Their thing is that they summon clones and also a disco ball of death that just lasers the crap out of literally everybody. It's a fun Warframe. I like Mirage, I just don't play them very often. If I'm gonna do a Warframe where I spam a bunch of abilities willy-nilly, I tend to go on Titania because she can fly, and being able to fly is as fun as it sounds. Whoop-a-doo. Anyway, mission's over. We're all just gonna race to the exit now and see what we get. Open the void loot box once everybody's here, or when a minute passes, one or the other. I think one of our dudes got a little lost. Or they're like looking for something, I don't know. They'll be along. We're in no rush here. Hello, Mecha Gaiden. That is just the most apt Warframe name I've ever heard. Alright. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and select the Tenora. If you don't get what you want, you can see on the bottom there on the description that any prime bit that you don't want can be exchanged for ducats, and it is pronounced ducats. I thought it was pronounced ducats because that sounds fancier. But no, they're pronounced ducats, and I hate it. But anyway, any prime piece that is like a duplicate or whatever, uh, you can trade them in for ducats, and there's a void trader that comes over every like 2 weeks or so, and he will sell you things for ducats, and those things are pretty rare and pretty useful. Uh, you can sit around on a bunch of prime parts you don't need to keep a stockpile of ducats around just in case he comes up with something really amazing. Uh, Primed Fury, I think, is like one that jumps right out at me as being really good. Like, there are some primed versions of mods, I should note, which just have a higher like stat cap on them. So like, for like Fury is a mod that makes melee weapons go like 30% faster or something like that, maybe 45%. My brain's not good at the memory thingy. Anyway, Prime Fury boosts that up to like 55%, and that can only be bought off the Void Trader or traded with other players. There's like, ow, don't blow up barrels, jerk. I kid, didn't matter at all. But anyway, uh, all these things can be traded too. There's a fairly robust a platinum exchange in the game where you can sell things for platinum and people can sell, their things for your platinum and vice versa. It's a thing. I don't, I am, you know, the Warframe devs have to make money to keep the servers open, and there's a lot of ways they do it that I don't like, and there's a lot of ways they do it that I'm fine with. They encourage you to spend platinum a lot. Like, oh hey, you want this new Warframe that just came out? Well, if you give us 20 platinum, the premium currency, you can just get it right now. We'll even give you their signature weapons in the bundle. And that's fine. If you're really impatient, you can just, buy stuff. I'm okay with spending money to reduce the amount of time you need to play stuff. But for me personally, this is, highly just my opinion, bro territory. I don't. Why am I paying them to play the game less? Is my feeling. If I like the game, why am I paying them to play it less? Like, there are some painful grinds, that's for sure. But I don't know. I have a high tolerance for that, and I know a lot of people don't. And honestly, that's very fair. Cause there's a lot of ain't no one got time for that grind feeling in these kind of games, and absolutely no judgment. But like, I've basically almost never bought platinum. Oh hey, a silver reward. I'm gonna just grab that because it's worth more ducats. And everybody else seems to feel the same way. So this person is gonna get 15 extra void traces at the end of the mission because everybody was like, yeah, I want the uncommon one because it's worth more ducats. I got 27 off that. I think my Smita managed to get me some extra ones. But yeah. There is a time, especially when you're starting out, where like void traces feel very precious. And like you can run void fissure missions like solo and just kill things and you don't have to pop relics in them. And you'll just get void traces. So if like you're OCD about absolutely optimizing every single relic you get, you can just like run this stuff like without equipping a relic. You just click no relic here, and you can just farm void traces and make sure that absolutely all of your relics are 100% optimized. I felt that. I felt that little bug I felt that bug inside of my soul when I started Warframe. That bug that made me want to get like every single item on the map and like absolutely max out all of my relics, you know, no matter what. But you know, play the game for long enough, you'll have more relics than you know what to do with. You'll ever be able to pop, and you can run out of void traces still because you can only have so many. But like at one point, resources and relics just become like you don't need them, depending on how much you play, of course. So I'm very happy to just pop things for ducats willy nilly if I have a ton of something. By the way, I'm I'm zooming here a bit because generally when you group with random people, everyone wants to go as fast as humanly possible. Uh, the pace can be a little jarring for new players, uh, so you know, my recommendation is to play with friends or play solo if you don't want to be rushed. Or you know, get together with clan mates. There's so many clans, and a lot of them welcome newcomers because there's a lot of bonuses you get for having more people. So, you know, if you're not a reclusive weirdo like me, I would highly suggest being social in this game. Hello, people. I actually am in a clan though with a couple of people I know, but they kind of fell out of the habit of Warframe, and I stuck around. Otherwise, I like would probably be playing with them at least a little bit. We are waiting for the straggler, and it is fine. Like, if more than 2 people are on the exfiltration spot, like, a minute timer starts, so you'll never be waiting forever. Like, you can never, like, really be stuck in a mission. Unless it, like, super bugs out. But, yeah. Hildren. These are all kind of cool. I should also probably mention what the heck a format is. I don't know. Do you guys know what a format is? Moon Clan and 11. Invited me to a clan called the Primordial Ones. It says Moon Clan 11. Oh yeah. What Moon Clan refers to is how is the level of clan it is. Oh gosh, memory bad again. I forget what determines. I forget if it's like your capacity for members or if it's actual membership that determines what your symbol is. I'm not sure, but basically every clan has a dojo. Uh, the bigger you put barracks in your dojo, and you can have more people in your clan. Yada yada. Higher ranked clans and higher tier clans, like Moon tier or whatever, they have more people in it, and you know, more people the better. Honestly, you know, if you don't want to be bereft of people to play with, I would highly suggest it. Plus, any rank 10 clan has like all of the ability to have all the blueprints unlocked. A lot of warframes and weapons and stuff like that can only be unlocked from dojos, from your clan dojos. So yeah, there's a lot of incentive to join a clan. It has 990 plus people. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Like I don't think there's, clans can't really exploit you in any way, as far as I know. I certainly haven't run into any way, so like, you should definitely feel free to join one if you want. I don't think there's a downside to it. And if you want to feel like you're part of something, you can help them with research stuff, like die research and clan research tends to be expensive, and it goes up in cost the higher the rank it is. Generally, by this point, most clans, if they're not completely new, have unlocked everything, so you just get to hop in their awesome-looking dojo and just let rewards fall down upon you. It's really nice. It's also I think dojos are the only ways to get blueprints for corrupted keys. I mentioned that in my Speedva rant. Corrupted keys are the only way to get corrupted mods appropriately enough. Also, I'm gonna do another thing while I'm chatting because I just realized I was sitting in my orbiter not doing anything. I'm a good streamer. But yeah. Uh, yeah. Long story short, clans are great. Uh, you know, I'd say the only benefit to being in a very, very small clan like mine is that it's really easy to get an officer position, so I can modify the dojo. And boy, that scratches my being able to decorate stuff itch really well. I don't. In a game about robot ninjas, I know interior design is probably pretty low on the list of reasons to play a game, but I'm all about that interior designing. I like making pretty things. Oh my goodness, I am halfway into this mission. That's fine. If you're halfway in a mission that's a Void Fissure mission, you'll probably want to go back to collect some of the reactant, because there is no guarantee they will wait for you to collect all 10. And like, if you're not rude, you will not sit on the exit to the mission while everybody isn't at 10 reactant. Be nice to people. If somebody's like, oh, you're going too fast, I entered early, I don't have 10 reactants. I know it's really it's taxing on the patience to sit on the exfil and twiddle your thumbs, go through the emote menu and say, I think I'm gonna do this dance emote today, which, by the way, you can, like, do dance emotes. Anyway, but if someone hasn't collected all their reactants, they can't choose a reward at the end of the mission. So, like, just be patient with people in general. Let them collect their reactant. Let them get their reward. Don't be in such a hurry. Oh, I fell off the map. I'm so good at this game. Anyway, don't be in such a hurry that you deny other people their mission rewards. It just I don't want to be too preachy about it, though. You do you. I can't make you be nice. But before I step on the exit, I'm gonna look at the top right corner of the screen here and see that little wiggly flame icon next to everybody's name and make sure everyone's at 10. It's just I want everybody to see this screen and give them a chance to select my my relic so that I can get some extra void traces. There can be selfish reasons. But anyway, the reason I'm doing all of these is because there's a Nightwave mission to pop 10 void relics, and I'm just gonna do them. So I think I'm actually gonna go back to a Syndicate mission real quick. I can feel my voice starting to fray too. I may finish off the Syndicate missions and then call it a stream, to be honest, so, I don't sound like a chain smoker after today. I've got an Against the Storm stream tomorrow, which I don't want to sound like this for. That seems bad. But yeah, I'm just gonna solo 2 more Syndicate missions and then call it a day, I think. So get your questions in now if you got any. Defense and hijack. Both are fine. This defense is against the infested, which are, I'm not gonna say they are absolutely the Zerg from StarCraft.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Wait, I am gonna say that. Sorry. Yeah, they're the Zerg from StarCraft. Ooh, also, because this defense mission is only one room in it, there's absolutely no marks on the map. No bonus rep for me. Actually, I want to level up my melee weapons, so I'm just gonna hit everything with my greatsword. Yeah, I guess I'll rant about Valkyr again. May as well fill in the time with that. Valkyr is considered like a B-tier Warframe. It's not great. It used to be a lot better, because melee used to be a lot better. There was a point in the game where, like, it almost felt like killing things with your gun was pointless because melee weapons were just so darn strong. And Valkyr is kind of like, you know, it's a melee-focused character. Your 2 gives you extra melee weapon speed, and it also gives you extra armor so that you can walk into melee while getting shot and not die. And like all her abilities give her armor and the ability to just get in somebody's face and remove their face with their weapons. So yeah, ever since the melee nerf, Valkyr was never changed, so she definitely went down the ranking tier list for sure, with like any melee-focused Warframe. But you know, why be slave to the meta? I find Valkyr fun, that's all that matters. And as you can see, I have my 2 is Warcry, which increases my attack speed by quite a lot. You should not be able to swing a greatsword around this fast by any stretch of the imagination, but on Valkyr you can. And the syndicates will let you buy the Eternal War Augment, and basically what that does is that every time you get a melee kill with Valkyr, your Warcry ability has its duration extended by 5 seconds. So it's called Eternal War because it just lets your buffs stay up forever if you kill things with melee, which I'm doing. And my buff's just staying up forever, and I'm just becoming a blender. It's fun. Also, the infested, almost all of them are melee, so it's just like, I'm gonna be meleeing them anyway, may as well. Chunk. And now we're back to waiting for the next wave. Again, this is why people run Speedva, so that they don't have to sit around waiting for waves to mosey on over to be killed. Here's another part of the game that is definitely a selling point. Mods can let you do just all sorts of wacky stuff. Like, you know, the infinity stealth forever of our Valbon has a really fun build where you basically become an enemy vacuum cleaner. It's very silly. Maybe I'll just I actually did that build because it's that ridiculous, and if a build is ridiculous and funny, I tend to gravitate towards it. So maybe in next mission I'll just show that off. That could be fun, and like, it's not bad for hijack, I think. Hijack missions, which is the last Syndicate mission I'm going to be doing, they involve, well, if you've ever played absolutely any team shooter game like Overwatch or Team Fortress 2, it's basically just the push the cart mode. You find a vehicle to hijack, and then you escort it to the exit, and everyone's shooting it. And usually it also runs on your shield power. Depends on the mission. Not all the hijack missions are the same, but they all involve escorting something to the exit. So like, I'll change my Warframe for that because Valkyr has very few shields, and I'll want a frame that has more shields so that I can power the vehicle I'm trying to hijack. I forget if I put many shields on Valbon, come to think of it. But even if I didn't, it's fine. It'll work out. These missions are fairly low level, so I'm not too worried about losing. Even if the cart takes a lot of damage, I think I have just enough. I have enough killing power in my weapons where it's unlikely I will flat lose. Something offense is the best defense. In the meantime, I'm just gonna twirl around with my greatsword. By the way, I don't know if you're this new to Warframe, but if you like jump up and aim downward and hit the melee button, you do a ground slam. And if you use your heavy attack, you can do a heavy ground slam. And that can launch people into the air, which is fun. I tend to not do it because everything dies in one hit anyway at this level. Again, maybe if I was a better Warframe player, I would be optimizing that nonsense. Like, melee weapons have a combo counter, and you see at the bottom right there, as long as you keep hitting things with your weapon, every 5 seconds your combo counter goes up. And the little ×2 at the bottom there is how strong your next heavy attack will be. So right now my heavy attack will do double damage. Chunk. But again, everything dies in one hit, so like, I don't have to bother. Good night then, Moon the Duck. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your sleep. Night, night. I'm gonna keep talking for people who are watching the VOD. And I'll do that Valbon run, I promise. But then I have to stop because my throat hurts. Valbon. What's your shields looking like these days, Valbon? 300. That's fine. I don't need to super optimize shields for this. Although, running with a shield recharger might actually be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a sentinel here. You can get this mod called Guardian. When your shield runs out, they fill it. Now, that probably sounds to you like, how could you ever die with that? But it has an internal cooldown that they don't tell you on the mod. But it's a generous cooldown, I would say. you'll find your shields popping back to life relatively quickly. If I really wanted to maximize this, I'd run with Hildren. But I want to show off the really silly Valbon build, which is a vacuum cleaner for anyone that exists. I run Valbon the vacuum cleaner in a Sanctuary Onslaughts, which is basically just like you and a whole bunch of you and three other people kill things as fast as possible. You eventually can't kill everything because there's just actually too many of them. But, you know, Valbon lets you just sit on your duff and suck enemies up into a tiny whirlpool. And I am a big proponent of making things as easy and lazy as possible. Because that's... I'm not going to say that, you know... I'm not going to say that I'm a lazy pud, but I do enjoy being as lazy as I can get away with in video games. In video games. I want to be clear about that. Oh, my throat. Hi, Vahek. Vahek is wonderful. I think he was voiced by a dev, and I hope they had as much fun as it sounds like they were having voicing Vahek, because he's ridiculous. Anyway, this little tether is draining my shields, as you might notice. That means that means there is the slight annoyance that if my shields are hit, the cart stops moving. So ideally I don't get hit. And Valbon sucks everybody up into a little vacuum cleaner, which helps me not get hit. So that's why I'm on Valbon. Oh my god, alright. You can also drop a shield restore item, which, that wasn't it. I'm very good at this game. I'm just very, very good at this game is the thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop a shield restore item so that I'm constantly regenerating shields. And hopefully, all the enemies will get sucked up into the Valbon vortex and won't shoot me. So I can just easy peasy escort the cart away. Nice and simple. Just like a walk in the park. Oh, hi, all of the everyone. Yeah, easy peasy, walk in the park. So yeah, Valbon has an ability to, has a stasis field on his 4. Hit 4, make stasis field. Useful all by itself. The stasis field can be very, very, very big. As you can see, I've max ranged Valbon. And if you want to have extra fun, you can drop the stasis field and hold 4, and your stasis field turns into a vacuum and sucks everything up, which is very fun. It's just like, hi everyone, I'm over here. You doing good? Enjoying the vacuum? No? Too bad. I walked ahead of the cart because I was too busy shit talking. Oh, I'm out of energy too. Awkward. Hey. No sniping me. Give me energy. Jerks. I might have fat-fingered my laser blast there instead of activating my vacuum cleaner. Oops. It's fine. I'm on Steel Path, and I'm solo running. There's not going to be that many enemies. Hello. Oh my god. You rude little sniper. And rude rocket launcher guy. I need those shields. Yeah. I should have went with Hildren. Hildren is a Warframe that has so many shields. It's well, it's just kind of her thing. She uses her shields for offense, and she uses her shields to restore her shields. It is as cyclical as it sounds. So you can basically just strip enemy shields over and over and over and over and over, and you never run out of shields. And boy, does that ever help on a mission where you need shields to push the cart. But anyway, we're basically done. I think this is the loading platform. Yeah, I think the Syndicate mission is over. We done, huzzah. Very easy. Okay. As I mentioned, I'm gonna spare my throat and call it a stream. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will catch you maybe tomorrow for Against the Storm, which is the game I'm currently just like wildly obsessed over because it's really fun. Yeah. Peace.